4 years.
Yeah, like the last 4 years. Yeah.
And so there was a time where I just played Knoll a bunch. Like if you looked at my monthly plays for each course, it was like
you were maxing out your 10 a day on Forest.
and Forest was like 100 times.
Yeah,
just trying to get better at it.
And that's if you're going to get better, that's the way to do it. I mean, it's play with a better player, play with somebody that's good at the course, and just keep playing.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, here we go.
All right,
we're off.
I really want to watch this match, but my slabs and crabs is going to get cold.
Okay.
So I'm going to hand it off to Fitz here.
Oh, I got a little Fitz action again.
Get some more Fitz action. And then
last time he was in this seat, now we're swapping. Fitz is going to be in the other seat. So this could be a totally different commentary.
All right, handing it off.
Figured I'd relieve the poor guy so he could eat.
Yeah, he's been up here a while. He just
we
loves
both have,
the attention.
but we've been switching back and forth, taking bathroom breaks. We're good. Oh, man. So I'm back with you. Fitz here. Jason, I'm going to get your name. Losiavo?
Just say Jackie's husband. It's so much easier.
Jackie's husband.
But we got the purple finals here.
Yeah. Mr. Bryce Aubart. Will. So what do we got for score? Just started? Or?
We just started. Not much you could do on hole one. It was 443 to the pin, back right. So
gotcha.
Just getting some birdies. Moving on. See what
right.
2 looks like. See what these trees do to people.
Bryce somehow, I still it's astonishing that he's king of the hill, but this is another level here. He's got to get through with Will and on Tropical on top of that. I don't know. I didn't get to hear any of his commentary. I wonder how you didn't either, obviously.
I didn't hear it. I'm assuming he did great because everything he's done this weekend has been phenomenal.
Been great. We were just talking over there how him and man,
I hit that leaf all the time.
How him and Clint were doubles partners, and now they're both king of the hill and the main and the purple. Unbelievable! What a weekend for both of them.
This is not a tournament for any of us. This is for those two.
Obviously,
for sure.
It was meant for them too.
Oh, Gino finally heard my impression of him, and he's happy with it, so I'm happy. Hey, Moy. Or is it Lynn? Not sure.
What happened
using
in
a joint account?
Did we get a finals matchup set, or Aiden and
yeah, CJ won.
CJ did win.
Yeah, so we got a Grover CJ coming up
awesome.
After this.
After this. And we're just going to wait for that one the way it sounds?
Yeah, I think so.
I think that's fair. It's unusual. Usually the main finishes before the purple.
But I like this. I think this is a good way to do it.
Oh,
the main should have their
I agree. Their
time to shine.
And, well, I think the biggest thing, the problem I have with it the other way around is the purple gets their time to shine here. Because otherwise what happens is the main finishes, people run off to dinner, people do whatever.
People think it's done.
Yeah. And this way, and while it might suck a little bit and take a little longer and everybody's going to be here a little longer, you get to see the purple gets its spotlight.
And if you're making dinner plans early on Sunday at a Golden Tee tournament, you're doing something wrong.
And maybe it's just different because here we got dinner, right? We're not going anywhere for the most part. Most of us,
Right.
By the way, the dinner, that was phenomenal. Oh, you didn't tell me, man. Getting the voice in my head.
There is a voice in your head. No one else who's listening knows that there's a voice in your head.
I'm aware. I tell them.
So, yes, this is for Worlds, too. We forgot to mention that.
Oh, my God, yeah.
Thank you for commenting.
And they did confirm that Bryce can win the Worlds Pass, even though he's not 18.
Oh, no.
And that's about as bad as it can get on that hole.
I've been in worse, believe it or not.
I don't know if there is worse.
It's so much worse, you have no idea. You could shoot off the rock, back into the tree, and shoot back left behind you.
And Will just makes a great shot there.
So Will's now feeling really good. Now, what do you do here? Here's the thing. I've done that kind of thing before. This is kind of smart play for me.
It's a veteran move right here.
Just lay up, and you're losing a couple strokes, but don't get greedy. Don't get overzealous.
I would agree. Very veteran move.
Oh,
my freaking God! Unbelievable. Look at Will. Will is one of the coolest guys in Golden.
Will would be so happy if the other person holes out.
I guarantee you, Will wants to win this bad.
Yeah.
But he will root on Bryce till the second this match is over.
He loves good Golden Tee. So
He's such a great guy, and they couldn't ask for a better final than these two. Look at him. Look at he's like, there is unbelievable.
So after four
Are they tied
holes
up?
of craziness, we're tied, which is fantastic.
What a shot by Bryce. I'm telling you, the shot coming in is great, but the veteran move out of that 15-year-old kid to lay up there instead of trying it again and something crazy could have happened.
We've all been there where we get
Oh, my
angry.
gosh.
We hit a quick little swerve and
God,
put
I hope
another
this-
one in the mountain.
I
or
hope
water
this is a
or
good
something.
match. Right. And you do it again.
And he just
And
took a
it's-
breath, laid up, and then
I mean,
nutted it.
I love the Bryce story here, but I mean, Will has got to be a big favorite in this game, especially on Tropical.
Yeah.
But Bryce, he shocked us all weekend. So what's to say he's not going to win this one?
Yeah, I'm not betting on anyone at this point.
No, it's
Yeah,
crazy.
Will is the greatest hype man. That is true.
He's awesome, isn't he? Will was more happy, I think, than Bryce was when he made that. This is actually a nice little offset that they got. Made this a little easier on the layup.
Yeah, this isn't bad.
Great shot.
Another
again.
great shot here.
Man, the
Or a
kid's
good
on
shot.
fire.
If it was a great shot, it would have told us. That was a good shot.
So it's a good shot.
Even when Gino's not on the stream, he's still telling everyone to hit the like button, subscribe,
Haha, we have
comment.
failed
Thank you, Gino.
miserably at that today. So yes,
I've done
please
decent at that. I've said that
please,
at least,
please,
at least
like-
twice.
like this broadcast, subscribe on YouTube, share it on Facebook, whatever you feel obliged to do. Our man Andy Coolman would love a lobster tail. He doesn't know how to get one. I don't know why he just doesn't ask very nicely for
You know,
one. But
when you're in the zoo booth, like
the
where
zoo
the
booth,
exhibit,
I love it.
you can only eat what people feed you
Gotcha.
through
So
the little window.
Can somebody hand him a lobster tail through the window? Oh, what a ridiculous event or venue and everything that this is.
This
here.
is such a great venue.
And it just made even
Great
better.
host.
Made even better by the streaming setup and the crazy match play we've had today in both brackets, obviously, or pink bracket as well. But I mean the main bracket's just been off the hook today.
Good Golden Tee. Good players.
Yeah, I'm telling
people
you,
making
like,
runs. I always like to see people make
These
runs
guys
you
that are
don't
getting
normally see.
upset, and you're thinking, oh man, these guys aren't usually here, whatever. They're not getting here because they got lucky. These guys are playing great Golden Tee. So
Yeah, absolutely. Yes, Bryce is king of the hill. So
He is. He's
Will
gotta
has
lose.
to win twice to
Yep.
win the purple
Bryce
bracket.
will have to lose twice.
Bryce just needs this one win. He would win the purple. He would win a spot in Worlds.
He hasn't looked nervous to me that I've watched him play today.
Yeah, it's kind of annoying, right?
It is
Like-
so annoying. It is. You're not wrong. Like, man, I don't care who you are, and I guarantee you,
Oh, and
Will
he's
is.
clicking
Like,
left
Will,
on
look,
it.
Will
Yes.
wiping his hands. Will's a little nervous.
Yeah.
You don't want to lose to Bryce.
No. Yeah.
So it's probably extra pressure on Will, and Bryce is just up there having a great time.
Will's shaking his head. He's like, I can't believe
This kid.
what I'm seeing here. What's your shot here? Do you go for the island? Do you go for the edge of this fairway?
Mark and I talked about this earlier. I lay for the fairway every single time. I don't like the risk.
I also do that.
There's no reason in my mind now. I'm not as great as some of these guys. There's no reason in my mind to risk the water when you can get home from there every single time.
And once you've hit that fairway enough times, you know the
Where to
driver
go.
shot.
Yep.
To whether
Yep.
it's in the back end, it's in the front, you kind of get a good feel for it.
Sometimes it's a 10.5. Sometimes it's 8.5.
But if Bryce is going to the island, maybe I'm going to start going to the island because
Well,
he obviously knows something.
But
I
Bryce
don't know.
learned from Mark, and Mark likes the island.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, Mark and Bryce play quite a bit. Bryce doesn't have that many games. I'd like to say that it's not all Mark. Obviously, he's down at the lounge, sees everybody play, and I'm sure he didn't learn anything from me, but he must learn from somebody else besides just Mark. Another good shot there. I did teach him how to shush, though. I don't shush, but I taught him in like 1 second.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he asked me.
And now he's a better chusher than you.
100%.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not even close. He asked me how to do it. I told him. He's like, okay, done. And now he knows it.
I think coming into
absolutely
this
ridiculous.
world, into the Golden Tee world now, is such an advantage over coming in.
Oh, my gosh. It's not
before YouTube, before stream, before the mouth, before the Gino podcast.
before cades or lounges.
Yeah,
or
because I started playing so long ago, but like I didn't know this world existed, and so I developed a lot of bad habits for a long time.
Oh yeah, it took me a long time to get rid of all
Like
my
Bryce
crazy
doesn't,
bad habits.
he's never developed the bad habits, so I just think that's a huge advantage. Get up there. Oh, that's gonna be tough.
Yeah. He's extremely hard on himself, a little too hard on himself in my mind, and I've been trying to.
Oh, what is he doing here? What the
I
heck
don't
was
know.
that? I think
And,
now he's in his head a little bit.
Yep,
I
and
think he
I've been-
knows he's in the finals.
And I've been trying to get him to.
Yeah.
I've been trying to get him to calm himself down a little bit because it's not every shot's not the end of the world, everything, and that's just something he's gonna have to learn.
Yeah.
It is what it is. He's gonna have to learn that over time, and no matter
Yeah,
what
I think,
happens,
I
here,
think that was the inexperience right there. Playing a little quick.
Yep, a little quick.
What he did so right on hole 3, he did the opposite here.
right. But he's got a short, really, really short memory. Like you can see him kind of bouncing around in the back there, and
So
I feel
goldfish, as Ted Lasso says.
I still haven't seen that show. Will's money. Will's a great player. Like, let's be honest, Will's not a purple bracket guy. Will was upset with himself yesterday for being in the purple, and he missed it by 1 stroke. He was the very top qualifier in the purple.
Yeah.
He didn't want to be there, but I told him, I said, well, man, might as well go for it today. Get your
Yeah.
chance, be the first world's qualifier, get that done, and
Yeah. Don't have to worry about it. Not that he would has any
you're already here.
issue.
You're not going home. Why don't you just enjoy it and have at it? And he's played great today, as we all expected. I expected he would. So, and he is
Good
basically
shot here.
shooting darts at this point.
Yeah. Great little 5-wood cut there.
Yeah, that's a great shot. This isn't the easiest setup with the outwind pushing the right like this.
Yeah, but the tee box is. This is.
It does
a good
help.
tee
The right
box.
tee box makes a big difference here. He's got to get that out. He did.
And
That's a
sit.
just as good a
Okay.
shot.
So I think we're still sitting at 3 strokes here.
Oh, right
Oh, a
edge.
little edge putt there.
Yeah, we've all been there.
It's trying to keep it exciting.
All right, so like I said, 3 strokes here, and it's tropical, so let's be honest. There's plenty of chances.
If you're
For,
down strokes on a course, this is the one you want to be down on because you know you
Yep.
have a chance to get a couple back. This is
This-
a good look. I like this.
This could also morph into more strokes as well because you're going for stuff. What a great shot there by Will. So but it's the course you need. If you're down strokes, you got to hope for a course like this.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's going to come up a little
Yeah,
short.
yeah, he
but
hit that one a little quick.
Yep.
Didn't think about that wind and slope.
He plays lightning fast. Lightning fast.
Well, he's
And,
a youngster. His brain works. He's not drinking all the bush lattes that we are, slowing things down.
That's true. That's true. Things come quicker to him, I guess. Nah, he's a smart kid, but he's a quick kid, confident kid. He thinks he knows what he's doing. He's up there and he's doing it. There's things he's going to have to learn, but, man, hard to argue with his
Hey,
success so far.
we know that this is, unless he wins, this is not the final match. So
Right.
we get more of this if
Right.
this holds up. Now this hole, you're always hoping to get one back if you need it, but it's not
This is just a
drivable.
t-
So
yeah,
it's
total layup
It's a basic
on this one.
birdie, move on unless you get a little hole out.
There's a great pin location to go at, too. Will's going to get this really close, I would imagine. Yeah, Bryce might be able to get one back here.
Go. At any point, if you want to do your Gino impression, I've already done mine.
Oh, man.
If you got like a little approach here, you can you can give it a shot.
If somebody holds one, I got one for you.
You got to be ready for it, though. You
Yeah.
have to do it while it's in the air for a true Gino impression.
Maybe we just let Gino be Gino. I don't want to step on his toes. He's pretty good at what he does. Maybe a little too good. I don't know. I love the guy, but it's all good. Maybe he should do a Fitz impression.
I wouldn't even know how to do a Fitz impression.
You just drink a lot.
Oh, okay.
Don't knock your beer over, like I did here.
Is that why it's sticky?
Yeah, I spilled my beer there. It wasn't my fault. It was Jason Stark.
Oh,
He distracted me.
unbelievable.
Yeah, that's what I said. I mean, he didn't knock it over. I did, but
Let's just not talk about it. I feel like it's a little sore subject for you.
nah. So I'm over it.
Will just doing what he's supposed to do here. Just
Greens
put
and
it close.
fairways, huh? Greens
Yep.
and fairways.
Get his putts.
This looks a little high again. He followed Will there. I asked Clint if he was drinking. He says, "I will be when we win."
Oh,
That's a good answer.
He's so loose. Look at him. We're looking at Clint right now.
Yeah.
He's waiting for his match.
Waiting for this one to be over.
He
Waiting
seems
for
so
the
calm.
chance at CJ. He's a professional. The guy is
True.
He's good,
Professional.
man. And I had a call. I don't know if I told you or not, but I told myself, and I told more than myself, but I told a bunch of people here that I thought Evan or Clint would win this tournament just based on what happened at Worlds with Clint making the silver, Evan getting knocked out 0-2. I had a feeling one of these two guys
Some redemption.
was going to put it together
Right.
and win the tournament because they're both that good, you know. And it didn't work out for Evan, but Clint has a chance to make that happen. He won this tournament 2 years ago. He just won in Carolina. Oh!
Very unfortunate.
Yeah. He just won in Carolina last fall, right? So.
Yep. Yeah, he's
And he's still playing Titans.
playing tighten up. They should be outlawed. The cheater
Yeah,
balls
too
with
good.
double the wind, the extra distance. It's just not fair that we have to play with a player who's just allowed to use a ball like that.
Yeah. Brian B. with a good run with Titans today, too.
Yeah, absolutely.
It can be done, folks. Will just
Brian
drilled that
Brian
right
did
down
call
the
out a
fairway.
good run today, or not. He called it out on the Gino podcast that he was going to have a good run today.
He did.
because
He did.
he's been relegated to purple for a while.
We talked about that today. We were playing next to a player that was, I can't remember his name, and he was having a good run in the purple. And it was when I was my last match in the main, and he was thanking me, hey, it's nice to see somebody like you here because I'm that guy. I could get here in the main, whatever. And I'm like, and Brian and I were playing each other, and Brian and I both almost instantly the same said like, well, we're usually we've been that guy, not for the last few tournaments or whatever in the purple bracket. Him and I made some good runs in the purple in the last couple of years, so we get it. There's a lot of guys that can go both brackets pretty easily here. So
Well, I think we're in a new world now where the top 32 aren't going to be the top 32
Every
making
time.
the main.
No.
Stouts obviously have a huge play in that, but there's a lot of people who are putting in a lot
what a
more
great
time.
shot.
They might not be a traditional banger, but they're playing a lot of games.
playing more
I'm playing more than I ever have. Now I'm, trying to compete, not getting there yet, but I think I'm getting closer. And the more games I play, I think I get closer to that. And I think there's a lot of people in my shoes
for sure,
that are making more cuts than they did before. 3 years ago, I had never made a cut.
Yeah,
And, now I think I have
pretty
4
consistently.
cuts or so,
Yeah. So they're probably not in my shoes where they play less and make cuts.
Well, no one's as special as you are.
I think I looked when I got here this weekend at my app, and I looked at my last 50 live games, and it took me back to January 2nd.
I think you've told me this story already.
So that's not a lot
Do
of
you
games.
have any other stories, or is this the only story?
That
you're
story
telling
hasn't been
everyone?
told in the stream yet,
Oh, okay.
so I think it was relevant to the situation.
All right. If you
And
guys
you
could
talking
see
about
the
more.
look that I'm getting from Fitz right now.
That wasn't the look.
Can I buy you a beer? Can I make it up to you?
No, you're good, buddy. It's all good. Point is, there's
No, but what I'm saying is, for every one of the me's who are making a cut now and then,
Yeah.
it's taking one of those
potentially
consistent
taking one
cut
of those
makers
guys
and
away.
putting them down into purple.
And like I jokingly told Will today, like I apologized to him for making the cut because I'm like, hey, he was the bubble boy. Like,
Yeah.
so I'm like just jokingly apologize and be like, hey, dude, I'm sorry for taking your spot, And he's like, no, don't worry about it. I was just kidding as well, but it's true. Like if I wouldn't have been there, Will would have snuck in or whatever. And,
Slid up.
yeah. So
All right, so Will
that
took
was,
that one down.
uneventful.
Yeah, not that exciting,
nope.
but we got one more match here.
Sure wish they wouldn't cut away to us. Nobody wants to look.
But not even. I look like I'm taking a nap. Oh, look at this guy. Oh, unbelievable. I'm gonna do one of these too. Hold on,
You better give him a close-up. Look at that. Oh. It's a face built for radio right there.
I don't even think I belong on radio.
Oh, so we're going to do this again. Now it's all the marbles on the line.
So many marbles.
One match. There's a lot of marbles on the line. You can't play for money, right? This is just play money. So
One match. Anything goes. World spot. Purple bracket winner.
Oh, the world spot.
The young kid
Can you imagine if Bryce could come up with a way?
versus the old man.
I don't know the history of Golden Tee as well as Chris Longino, but I can tell you there's never been a 15-year-old I don't think that's played in Worlds. I think we can pretty safely say that.
I think we could say that. So if he gets in, we got the kid, and then if we get enough of the ladies coming to Florida, we're going to have the first woman in Worlds.
Yes.
Yeah. So
Which is fantastic.
This could be incredible.
And I
Worlds.
love it. Grow the game. It is what it is. I hope more women come out, and I hope more women play because of that. So.
Yeah, that only helps. I mean, there's enough wives that come out to kind of mix things up. It used to be dude fest.
Oh, my God, yeah.
We got a bunch of wives coming out, girlfriends. We got the lady players, and the more lady players that come out, I think, is just a super positive. And they got to bring, like, their boyfriends.
Right, get some more random guys here that we don't know. The Orlando tournament has always been good for women players. There's always been more there than everywhere, it seems like to me, and more wives go, so there's always been a lot of women there. Probably up until Nashville this year, and that was just loaded with ladies.
Nashville
everywhere.
was super cool. I think everyone was excited to go to Nashville.
No, I think so too. Yeah. It was awesome. It
really
was.
I think they drew Pine, so we're gonna have a good match here.
God, I wish we'd have got not that Bryce can't play Pine because he definitely can, but I would have liked to see one of like the first 5 and just something we could have had like a shootout on, and maybe we will have it here. Let's hope.
Well, hopefully we have some fireworks. Maybe one is like mostly drivable. Nope, it's not.
When did he change his name to Mark Grover?
In the last 4 minutes while we were drinking our beer on camera.
I don't know.
All right, so he's still winning gear, and he's in the purple finals. That just shows.
If I told you how many games he had, you wouldn't believe me.
I'm a little jealous, maybe a lot jealous.
It's under 500. I don't know the exact number. It might be under 400.
All right, now I'm definitely jealous. He's 1 win away from a purple bracket win, a world spot.
None of which I've had.
My claim to fames are a pink bracket win.
I have 2 of those.
And 2 money shots to get into Worlds, which not too shabby, but I think this kid's about to surpass me.
If he were
and
to
he's
win
only
this,
played 500 games.
Not even. If he were to win this, that surpasses all of our accomplishments in one day.
Absolutely.
That would be stupid.
I think he needs to take a breath, though. His facial expressions are showing what I haven't seen all weekend.
I got you. He looks a little flustered.
I think he's feeling the pressure. Now,
he should be.
It doesn't mean that he can't take this win, but I think a deep breath would do him well.
I try to help him every time I could. I qualified next to him, and I kept going over and doing, hey, 1 course at a time, 1 hole at a time.
All right, we got some Gino fun facts here.
Okay.
It's about Gino, so obviously he knows.
Of course it's about Gino.
If Bryce wins, he would replace Gino as the youngest ever to play in a world championship.
Okay.
Gino was 20 years and 10 months.
Oh, wow.
And
I did not know that.
You said Bryce is 15 years
Legit,
old.
He's a freshman in high school.
We should count the months and days too, so that when the next kid beats him, we'll know what the
Look
record
at this
is.
guy.
Very nice shot.
Oh,
He's gonna get himself a little chip, maybe a chush. You said he took chushing.
He does, but I think that might be a little close for that. But like Tropical 1, I didn't. I missed the Tropical 1. I wasn't sitting yet, but I'm assuming he.
No,
would
it
try
was
it there.
it was a far deep.
Yeah,
it was
so
443. So
chipped it up there.
Yeah. Over the sand.
I think Bryce's chip is a little better, probably, but this is definitely makeable as well.
Steve Bigger.
Look at he's like Will's like, here you go, have at it. He's a great chipper, which is really weird. I don't know how you could become a good chipper so fast, but he's also a great putter. Like you said, there's a few things that he could do better, and one of them would be patience. Maybe just calm down.
Maybe tapping in the 7-footers for his opponent. One of you's gonna have to have a talk with that boy.
So maybe some etiquette talk.
A little etiquette.
I told him not to play Olin wins. Does that count? What do you mean not play him? I said, well, it's not really. It's not really a great thing in match play if you're doing Olin.
Chuck Wagon did that to me in my first tournament on the handicap.
Yeah.
Or maybe my second tournament, and he hit it, so he deserved to do it.
I get it, and there are some guys that still will. Oh, excuse me. Pickle yawn, that's my bad. They will still do it, but I think Mark said he played one yesterday, or today he played one. What a great shot there.
Very good.
Jesus. Oh, that had a little Gino in my voice there. Did you hear that?
Yeah, see? It comes out. You start.
What a great shot.
We're 15 holes from the next
He hit that one just
qualifier.
south of the hole.
That was a little Ric Flair-y, to be honest.
Yeah, it was Extreme Gino. Extreme Gino. Nice putt there by Will.
Steve Bigger, thank you. I've got some big fans, but you're bigger. That's his joke. I just stole it.
Pun! Mark Grover. It makes two idols, you think? What do you think? I think he's definitely has a couple idols. I think one is named Mark and one is named Grover.
He's channeling his inner champions.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, what is this? Oh. Oh, I don't like that shot at all.
Neither does he.
I see people hit that shot. I honestly don't understand it.
That's not the shot. He went out too far to the left. He needs to stay right here if he was going to try that shot. I think he actually clicked one left here. That's was literally channeling it right into the water. So.
Oh, and he might be behind the lawnmower. I've been
close.
there.
He is close.
That's an ugly spot.
This one, he's got to stay under it. Make sure he gets to the right and under that limbs of the trees. I don't know. Is he thinking about chipping this? Yeah, just play like a full in here, Bryce, and you'll be fine. There you go. The kid knows fulls, too, just so you know.
So he's containing the damage, which is good. Oh, the mower. Oh, there's the mower. I was like, did it disappear?
It's still there. Oh, it's out of the way.
He's okay, though.
The tree, though, could be in play.
Someone's asking about the players' names. I know Will's name is a type of owl because Biddy had just posted about a month ago asking what players' names means.
Oh.
And I did not know that. Oh.
I didn't know that either, actually. Will has had that name forever.
Yeah.
He's a huge wildlife guy.
But
Camera,
if you're on the he takes awesome
Yeah.
pictures. So if you're on the Golden Tee fan and you scroll back about it might be 6 weeks ago.
That's a lot of posts.
Yeah, Biddy asked what people's names meant, so you can get a recap of a lot of people and how they chose their names.
Yeah, some are simple, some are definitely not.
So Will is an owl, and Bryce is just trying to channel his inner champions at this point.
I do believe is. Uh-oh.
Ooh, okay. So we're good.
Oh,
yeah,
that is as bad as it gets.
That's at least a stroke if Bryce can get out into the fairway. All right, so it's obvious that the fans live are rooting for Bryce.
It's also obvious that the fans watching the stream are about 3 seconds behind you and I.
Yeah.
So it's going to be awesome when I get to channel my inner Gino on a big one and they hear that.
You hear it later?
Before, yeah.
Oh, okay. He just kicked it out too far.
Oh. This is
the
amazing.
Tension in this room.
It is.
Hold on. The tension in this
watching,
room is unbearable.
Either watching the stream or
we are
watching
13 holes from a world's qualifier.
2022 Wisconsin Open. Is that how we get ourselves a spot in the world's qualifying booth or commentary booth? Nice shot there by Will.
I can
What a
certainly
shot,
commentary
Will.
because me getting in is very difficult. Unless
that plus a little lobster, Andy says. Just give me some damn lobster. God, if I had some kind of pull like that. You know, you're not poor, Andy. You could have bought yourself a lobster tail.
All right, so I'm going to give you guys some inside scoop here.
All right, nice chip.
I believe Andy chooses the shots of the week, right? Andy, is that true?
Boy, I have no idea. You mean it's not Jason?
He's not confirming or denying, but I can tell you,
Isn't it
if you
Jason
want to
Stark?
have a shot of the week, if you could just send a Maine lobster to Andy's address. There we
go.
I'm sure that they can type in a P.O. box where you can send
Andy Coleman in Las Vegas.
A fresh lobster from Maine to Andy. You will be guaranteed shot of the week.
Woo! Ooh, Rice running it right by the hole, too. Yep, he confirmed that.
That was
shot of the week.
Apparently, McCook sent Andy at least a dozen lobsters,
and he's been a
because
shot
that
of the
kid
week
was
every week.
That guy was getting 2 shots a week.
Yeah, nobody's ever got 2 shots of the week before McCook until that happened. In the same week, that is. Oh, well, so what are we at? 3 again
smart.
Here now?
Once again, when I start multitasking, I lose track. I think it's 3 strokes, but I'm not
do
positive.
too. And you get talking about lobster and shots of the week, and
I'm hoping this gets a little closer, but I really do feel that as well as Bryce has played this weekend, I think the pressure of finals, a world spot,
Will
a
being
Will,
a masterful player, great player, a player that
getting
can win
to
a
him with
main
that.
dang near, you know.
But the nice thing about being 15 years old is you've got a lot of time to hone your skills. Maybe get 1,000 games under your belt. And
He is going to be
it's gonna
extremely
scary.
disappointed. More. Okay. So
Look at
oh!
Oh, and Will's gonna break him. He's gonna.
Look at him.
He's gonna
Calm,
break his
cool,
back.
collected. Will broke his ribs there, I think.
I gotta remember that move. If I'm down, or if I'm barely up and the guy's coming back, I'm gonna break the guy's ribs.
Pick him up, break his ribs.
And I'm gonna make sure that I have a chance to still
The guy
win.
is stone cold. Like he's going to be. I feel bad for if he does lose this, and I sincerely hope he doesn't, obviously. But he is going to be so distraught. He's the type you will see it. He wears his emotions on his sleeve. You're going to see it. But
I think a lot of us do.
well, it happens. And we saw it on Al Jazz earlier today. He was distraught. It happens.
It's tough, you know. You've got 107 people at this event. At
Yep.
best, you're going to have 3 happy people at the end of the day. You're going
At
to have a main bracket champion, a purple bracket, and a pink bracket champion. And maybe
What another great shot.
maybe
there.
Sean Tickner with a Calcutta win or something is
Yeah.
another happy person. So you might have 6, 7 happy people.
Maybe
at the end of
Adam
the day.
Fitzgerald beating Evan Gossett. Happy, you know.
Yeah, that's when you can take back with you.
Yeah.
A happy MJ, top qualifier. A happy Puff with 3 top qualifying.
We talked about that, and then we got Gino listening, but I don't think that's ever been done before. 3
It's
in a row.
An incredible
3 in a row
thing
qualifier bracket wins
Yeah.
or course wins. It's unbelievable. It just doesn't happen, you know. There's too many good players.
to do. Okay,
Uh-oh.
I've never been
All right.
there. I don't know if that's what he was trying to do. Have
no,
you ever been
he's,
in this
He's
area?
going to have to lay up. Yeah, he wanted to be, so you can lay back here and get like a 4 or 5 wood over that, no problem.
Okay,
But
I'm usually where Bryce is. I hit the 6 over.
yeah, 5 will go over 2 and stuff. But he's
so a
gotta
little
lay
layup here. So if Bryce hits a good shot here,
I-
we can bring it back into 2.
No,
If he holds out, he can bring it back into 1.
he's down 2 now.
So he's down 3.
No, he
Isn't
hold
he?
out. I think he's only down 2.
Oh, well, I don't do math very well.
Oh, yeah, he's down 2.
Okay.
But that wasn't.
Well,
great.
that's going to be a tough one.
That's
there.
a tough putt there.
Will continue.
This is going to be close. Oof. Boy, I think he can make this there, putting it. But
Yeah,
it is-
definitely.
it's got to be
Definitely. Come on.
Right on. All right, we're
So
at
we're
1
still
here. We're at
This
1
is-
here.
This is getting interesting.
So now
We
maybe,
are 9 holes away
Now maybe we can shift
from
some
a
of
purple
that.
bracket champion.
Shift some of
and
that pressure back
and
to
a
Will.
world's qualifier. 2022.
Look at him. Expression has not changed. Will's back there drinking beer. Bryce
His
is wishing
expression
he could.
has changed. I think he's feeling better now.
You
a
think
little
so?
hole out, getting a stroke back.
We didn't see him bouncing around in the back.
Yeah,
Like,
he's
that's when he gets
moving,
going.
he's shaking. Do you know what he listens to in those headphones?
I don't. I have a 15-year-old daughter too. It's in his grade. Actually, it's graded behind him.
Is he allowed
grade
to
ahead of
listen to explicit lyrics
I don't-
at that age?
You can ask his parents. They're right behind you. I'm not sure.
How are they so calm?
Oh, Will. What's that?
How are they so calm?
I don't know either. He looks like he's.
They don't know
his
what's
dad
going
looks-
on.
No, I don't. They do know what's going on.
All right. Yeah, take a deep breath. There you go.
Look at
Come
that.
on, Bryce. There you go.
Is
This
he-
I like. This I love.
That's.
He's young, but he's got the mind of a champion who's done this before.
I mean, you're not wrong. For him to do that, him to slow down and take a second there.
Yeah, very smart. I wish I would do that sometimes.
Yeah, me too.
We got a 1-stroke game here. I love this. This is fantastic.
Let's go.
People
Let's
are-
freaking go.
On the edge of their seats.
Yeah, this room is
You've got
quiet.
all the best players watching right now.
I know we said it 17 times, but the reminder, whoever wins this match right here will be your 2022 Wisconsin Open Purple Bracket champion and win a World's Pass. Oh, Will! What a shot there by Will. Almost hold that out.
If I sound louder now, Andy told me to put my mic closer
Oh, you do sound
as I
louder.
do my Gino impression. So,
Oh, yeah.
turn those
to have it right here.
turn those volumes down 2 notches because it's about to get
Yeah.
loud.
Hey, Gino busted a lot of guys' speakers. We don't want to be doing that.
All right, so 372 We're going to see them just get over these trees here.
This is a high 10.5 or 9.5, and I know he carries a 9.5. So I would think.
He has the 9.5. Okay.
Yeah,
I don't think
we
the
all
10.5
rock
is
3.
gonna get there, right?
Yeah, it will. The front carries only about 330-ish. You can get it with
This
the
is
9.
a big shot.
10.5.
This is important.
As long as you're not into any kind of a wind here, you get the 10.5 there.
Oh, he's going to lay up.
Oh, it's not a good decision.
I honestly, I don't like that layup, but I don't think that's bad.
I don't like that being down. Because I think he knows the
People
shot.
water this more than they like to admit.
The only thing I can say is Will might lay up because he did lay up.
I think at this point,
Yeah.
now Will should lay up because there's no reason for
Will
him to
knows that he could
press.
get there.
But now Bryce has a little tough
That's a
shot.
better layup.
He went a little long on that.
I think it's both kind of a cutter in there anyway with this win, so a huge deal. Will's going to have himself a putt, but not a close shot there. Bryce with actually a nice offset that might help. No, it's not an offset, but still fine.
Yeah.
He's got to be careful not to
Little cut.
overcut this. There we
Okay.
go. Good shot.
Little right putt here. He does look like he's regrouped himself.
Yeah, he's fine. I'm still not sure I agree with the layup there. I don't know if Mark is back there in his ear talking to him. I'm not sure.
I think he knows if he missed that, it's over. Where now
Maybe.
it's still a one-stroke game.
That could be.
So I don't.
Maybe
I
he
don't
wasn't
fault
ready to
that.
make his move there.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that. And a lot of times, and this might be a very veteran move, if you do lay up on the hole like that, the guy that's ahead will follow you to the spot, because why not?
Yeah. Look at this.
Go! Oh,
baby!
Are you kidding me? There's no way! Come on!
Will losing.
Come
his
on!
mind.
Are you kidding me?
CJ, I'm looking at CJ. His mouth
CJ
is
is
wide
losing
open.
his mind right
Grover is losing his.
now. Woo! There's no
Look
way
at
that just
this.
happened.
Parents are smiling.
Oh, come on now. Oh, we are tied up.
Look at this.
Oh, look
We
at
have
Will.
got a match.
Will is a fan too right now. Look at Luna in the background. Loving it. Loving it. He hasn't left. This is unbelievable.
That
Look at
was
Luna.
Beautiful.
Look at Luna.
Yeah.
Look, you can't believe it.
Luna's like,
Luna can't believe
am I
it.
not the best anymore? Am I
He's
not the best anymore?
he's like, oh, my reign is gonna end.
All right.
Oh man, so Will has a chance to match here.
Let's
Will
see
is-
what you got, Will.
Will is I couldn't think of a better guy to be in this match than Will, honestly.
And we got another shot.
Oh, Will.
We've got ourselves a match.
I mean, Will is such a perfect
this
guy.
is the most exciting match I've ever commentated on.
I don't know if it's there, but it's up there. It's just unbelievable. I just
And
can't
look
believe
at
he
him
made
now.
that.
Look at his swagger now.
And now he's smiling a little bit.
He's got a completely different.
Oh, he's got to go,
look.
baby.
He's all right. That's all right.
You're right.
He's
Now
jazzed up.
now Will's definitely feeling the pressure again because now he's thinking, hey, I'm going to lose to a 15-year-old. That's going
He's
to
trying
beat
to
me to go to
smile,
Worlds.
but he's like, "Oh no, what did I just
All
do?"
right, so we're all tied up again. Will has actually played pretty great. Maybe this decision to lay up on that hole before wasn't the best decision. Little left edger there, huh?
Yeah, if Bryce comes back, wins this after being down,
I think Will would think about that
and Will think about that hole.
because I know that was there and it wasn't that.
All right,
tricky,
Bryce,
so.
take a deep breath.
Nope, he's up there hacking now.
I know he's ready to go.
Oh man, excuse me.
Will still.
Look at him.
Can't
Look at him. He
believe
just
it.
can't believe it. He just like, what train am I getting rolled under right now? Will's probably thinking to himself, why don't you take a second before you hit a shot, kid?
Can you
Give me a
stop?
break.
He's feeling it.
Yeah, he's
Look at that
robotic
look.
already. Look at
Want
he
some
is
more
just
shotties?
burning freaking edges. Look at CJ. He's like, maybe I'm not the future of Golden Tee anymore.
I don't want to say anything because that
I was joking.
he's gonna get upset.
No, he won't. He loves me. Will is. Come on.
Baby.
Oh.
Look at this game we got right now.
Nah, CJ's awesome. He knows. CJ's about to play
No,
for a
CJ's
championship,
awesome.
by the way.
No, I'm just saying.
Oh,
When you
no.
tell him that he's not going to be the future of Golden State.
I'm thinking of a guy like CJ. That's just going to motivate him. All right, so here we go. Heading to 16 on Pine.
3 to go.
This is, let's see the pin. This is
Let's
actually
see,
a good
this-
spot to lay short here.
You're not going to go over?
Nope,
with the
not
10
with.
and a half?
I like this. I think you could
I mean, you
lay
got a
here.
straight wind here, so I'm not
I think you
saying
could
that's
lay
the wrong
here,
move.
and this is perfect to go right at this hole. Will
Like,
might
he
try
didn't
to
even show
crush
Will
it down
the
there.
look, which was smart. He turned away the look.
Little tactics already out of
Yeah.
the kid.
Oh
huh?
yeah, he might not have etiquette down, but he sure has the.
And his etiquette hasn't been bad either. So
No, I'm just kidding.
yeah, you're right though.
I'm just saying it
we
was a
wouldn't be
little
shocked if
4-foot
there was
putt,
some
he
of
didn't
that
put it
going
in.
on, and
That was a little joke. about that
yeah,
putt.
not a funny one.
No, rarely are my jokes funny.
Be good.
Come on,
Be good.
he's hitting them close.
He is dialed in. So now we're going to come down. Well, let's let Will hit this shot, but we're going to come down to one of probably the hardest hole in Golden Tee this year.
Oh,
I think
Come on.
this year
I
you don't
think
think
people
so?
are just scared of it more than they should be.
Well, for whatever reason,
It gets in people's heads.
it's in my head.
All right. Well, I just nut it. Could take my birdie. I've hit a hole in one a couple times. I don't know.
I'm just saying,
You just
it's a tough hole.
you just get. This is a good
Ooh,
look
this-
too.
you like
is
this
about
look?
as easy as it gets.
It's easy. This is not easy.
Talking to a guy who went 0-2 today.
Look at his dad is over here watching us.
Oh, get over.
Oh man.
There we
Oh
go.
man.
Okay. There we go.
Look at him. He's excited now.
All right. Pressure's on Will.
Look at him. He's laughing. He's excited. Will's like, and Will ain't doing that shot.
He's gonna go right over. This is the.
No, he's not.
Oh no! Look at this. He just got
What is?
frustrated. He just
What's-
got briced.
What's just happening?
Big chip. He's never
What's
gonna
happening?
Think about it.
Oh my gosh. Oh no.
Unbelievable.
How
the turntables.
I think we might just have something amazing just happen here.
Bryce is one layup one
Away from
approach,
a world
and one
championship appearance.
putt from getting into Worlds.
Wow.
And
Two-stroke lead.
And look, and the crowd is not with
Everybody's stunned. Like, I don't think anybody knows what to say here.
Will. Yeah. Oh,
This is going to happen. He went
What?
laying up, smart.
that's fine, but I would have laid.
No, he's fine. He's going to push that left. He's fine.
I know, but a two-stroke lead, you lay up in the fairway, right? He didn't even think about it.
He knew what he was doing.
Will
This
didn't
is
even
going to
think
be
about it.
good. It's a good shot out of
Will
Will
needed
there.
a hole out here. He didn't even try to line that up.
Just
I'm
click
confused by
left. There we
both of
go.
those shots.
Get it up there. Get it up there.
See, this is why
What are we doing?
he should have been in the fairway. There's no reason he doesn't go to the fairway there. and
There's
take a
also,
birdie.
I think he's got to slow down. He's got to slow down.
Oh,
What are you?
better now.
What is going on here? Look, his dad is nervous now.
Well, he shouldn't be. This is in the bag.
It's
This
in the
is
bag
an
now.
up
Just
and
get it
down.
up here.
This is
Just
a-
get it
is
up
he a
here.
lob
Get this
wedge?
done.
This
Get
is
it
a
up. He
lob
doesn't.
wedge
He
up and
doesn't.
down.
He doesn't need one.
There it is.
He's fine.
Look at this. The youngest. Oh,
What's the score?
oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
So bogey to bogey. So he
The
does win.
youngest world's qualifier
Unbelievable.
and purple
It was
champion.
awkward at the end there, but
Unbelievable.
he does it. Bryce Aubart, 15 years old, Waterloo, Wisconsin, one of our boys,
Absolutely
is your
incredible.
first 2022 World
They-
Championship
They
qualifier.
made that a heart attack 17-18.
I think there were some nerves at the end there by both guys, and I don't, I don't know what to say. Unbelievable. There's Mark.
Oh.
He's happy.
Look at this.
He's happy. Everybody's happy. Oh my gosh.
Good for him. The kid. Do we just
So
call
Gino,
him
that's
the kid?
the kid. I think he's gonna change his name
The
to the kid.
prodigy. What's
Look at-
the
look at his mom.
appropriate
Oh, there
player?
we go.
Oh, look at this shot here.
Get some tears
Mom
going here.
coming
Let's
in.
go. Mom's crying. Mom's crying.
She's happy.
Oh, that's amazing. I mean, for a purple bracket here, I don't know if there's ever
this
been
is
more
more
emotion.
than a purple bracket.
Dad's crying. Dad's happy.
Fantastic.
Oh, man.
Dad's loving life.
I'm crying. He's got me
Cheers,
crying.
Dad.
Stop crying.
Look at this.
All right.
I don't think there's ever been a bigger crowd favorite.
I'm going to drink more because now he got me tearing up watching his dad cry here.
Luna's tearing up in the background.
That's amazing. I hated that it ended with a bunch of kick-arounds, but
That was a
but-
crazy ending, but
Oh,
well
wow.
deserved.
unbelievable.
This kid, I don't even know what to say.
I don't know if
Busting
there's
on the scene, taking down the purple, taking down Will, who shouldn't have been in the purple, getting a world spot.
He won
Mom and
doubles.
Dad is here.
It's a guy. This The
won
weekend of
doubles.
his life.
I need a loan from this kid. This kid's flush. He's flush.
Did you hear the wheel spin? He's taking a limo so we can get a limo back to the Waterloo. Kid's
Man.
buying.
I can't even. You've seen it.
Unbelievable.
The greatest purple match
Stan,
in the history.
I'm
of
going to
Gold
lose it
Team.
here. Unbelievable, huh? Let's go, Clint.